In this video, I will explain the Sly Cooper timeline without any of the time traveling shenanigans of the fourth game. It will be around 7 or 10 minutes long for an English assignment, but if you would like a more fleshed out version of this video, in about 2 or more months I will make another video about this. Disclaimer, this video will have spoilers for all of the 4 games of Sly Cooper. Around 1020, the first Cooper is born, named Bob Cooper. He is the first Cooper in the whole family, as he is from the dinosaur age. Bob Cooper invented the first Cooper cane around 10,000 BC and begins the first of many heists by stealing giant eggs of pterodactyl to feed his tribe. Jumping forward a lot in time, around 1350 BC, Sly Tuckerham Cooper was born in Egypt. This is the second known Cooper, and he is the first one to start the Cooper legacy by creating the Thievius Raccoonus. This book has been passed down for generations after this one to give the other Coopers an advantage on knowing how to be a thief. His son, Sly Tuckerham II, was born in 1320 BC, and he has found an island named Cane Island and started the Cooper Vault. This is where all the gold and all the expensive things get stored by the Coopers before they die. In 2018 BC, Sly Tuckerham III is born, also in Egypt. Around 1941, Salem al-Cooper is born. In 1960s, the 40 Thieves, the clan of Salem al-Cooper, is united and begins all of their heists. In 1001, Salem al-Cooper goes shortly in retirement. He briefly goes unretired just to do the last heist with the remaining members of the 40 Thieves. After that heist, he gets to completely retire and sell snacks to hungry customers from a camel. In 1270, Sir Goliath Cooper is born in England, and in 1280 to 1300 he goes to many different adventures. In 1301 he forms his own clan called the Knights of the Cooper Order, a group that stole from corrupt nobility. After that, Sir Goliath Cooper becomes a successful, if overly dramatic, actor. In around 1400 to 1499, Sly MacCooper is born in Scotland. Not much is known about this, but Sly is presumed to be the most strongest Cooper after Bob. Around 1560 to 1570, Ryoichi Cooper is born in Japan. He invents and masters the ninja spire jump, an ability the Coopers learn to jump on sharp objects with precision. Ryoichi uses this ability to break into thickly fortified castles in Japan. After training in 1580 with Ryoichi, a shark friend sacrifices his life just so Ryoichi could invent sushi and start a restaurant. In 1590s, Henrietta Cooper is born, presumably in the Caribbean, also known as the Pirate Cooper. From this moment on, we go through events very fast, so keep up if you can. In 1800, Thaddeus Wilson Cooper III might be born in London. We don't know for sure, there's 2 different dates. In 1820, John Bisson is born in Canada. In 1839, it might be possible that Thaddeus was the most active. In 1850, Thaddeus might be born around this time. Also, Tennessee Kid Cooper is born in the Midwest United States. 1852, John Bisson got frozen in an avalanche in Canada. In 1884, Tennessee performs his masterpiece of a heist, and after that he begins stealing from crooked lawmen exclusively. 1893, Thaddeus might have been active now. We don't know for sure, there are 2 different dates given. Alright, so coming up with more recent events, I'll go over the smaller events a bit faster and the larger event a bit more detailed. In 1900s, Otto von Cooper is born in the Netherlands. In 1930, Bruce O. Cooper is born. In 1950, Connor Cooper, Sly Cooper's dad, and his wife, never given a name, were born. Jim McScreeney and Dr. M, as well as Cyril Le Paradox, father, was born. In 1970, Cyril Le Paradox is born. In 1972, John Bisson thaws out because of global warming. In 1981, Carmelita Fox is born. In 1984, the main characters Sly Cooper, Bentley, and Murray are born. 2 years after that, in 1986, Dr. M betrays Connor, Cooper, and McSweeney, saying that he and McSweeney are just mere sidekicks. Connor steals a diamond, and because of this, the father of Cyril Le Paradox is caught and brought to jail, as he was there at the same time just to steal the diamond. In 1987, Connor Cooper meets McSweeney at the Museum of Ligurian Coast of Italy, where Connor gives McSweeney a map to the Cooper vault. McSweeney hides this map inside of the museum for safekeeping. After some years, in 1992, Connor Cooper and his wife are killed by the Fiendish Five, the gang that steals the Thievius Raccoonus and tears them into 5 equal parts. Sly is as a new orphan sent to the Happy Camper orphanage. There he meets Bentley and Murray, and they create the Cooper Gang. Around 1996, the Cooper Gang performs the first heist, with Bentley being brains, Sly being the thief, and Murray being the getaway driver with a tricycle, not a car. Their heist being stealing Mrs. Puffin's cookie jar. Around the same time, McSweeney turns himself in to be arrested, and he is held at the Halfro Penitentiary. Most of the games are around this era. In 2002, Sly Cooper meets and, without her knowing, helps Carmelita catch the criminal. The first game also happens at this time, and Sly begins his own section inside the Thievius Raccoonus. In 2004, the second game happens, and Murray leaves the clan for a few years, because of something that happens in the end of the second game. In 2005, the third game happens, and Sly leaves the clan for a few months. After some time, the fourth and last game happens. This is around 2006. This is where the story ends and the timeline, because we didn't get a new game and we can only speculate what happens afterwards. I feel I don't like that there isn't a new game already, just because the last game ends in a cliffhanger, and we have been waiting like years, more than 15 years I think, for a new game, so we could assume that that's not gonna happen. This was the video of the Sly Cooper timeline. I tried to do at least possible spoilers, but as a timeline you can't really avoid any spoilers, otherwise you couldn't do this type of video. I hope you enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.